Thank you. All right. So there are 5 layers that silently crowd your wealth space. It's not because you're not enough. It's not because you're blocked. It's not because you're not worthy. It's just because you are full. How many of you think the moment I said because you are full, for how many did that feel true? You all know I go straight to the body. Does the body feel that is true for you? That you're too full and it's too crowded? Money would not like to come in there. A lot of you are nodding. I'm getting messages. Great. Now let's name them. What are these 5 things? Emotional clutter. Just see, as I mentioned them, just see which one just seems heavier or seems like, yeah, I think that is more for me, because everybody is going to be different. Emotional clutter is what? The emotions that were unprocessed, unresolved, feelings that just kept carrying forward without any closures in you. It's not about another person. It's about you, in your body, in your mind, at your soul level. If that is unresolved, those feelings, those emotions continue to live inside you. Does that crowd your body? 100%.
Yes.
The second layer is the ancestral scarcity. We have a DNA that's been going on for generations. We inherit patterns, like we inherit money, we inherit certain styles, certain features, right? We say this person has got a great grandmother, grandfather. So we continue to follow, we continue to take it forward. And not everything that we take forward is what we want. It's just given to us until you become aware what you want and you don't want. Okay? So for some people, maybe the ancestral piece stands out more. That is also taking up space. Then comes your karmic residue. Incomplete cycles for you. So any cycles that you haven't completed will come under this karmic piece. So you can imagine yourself like a computer system which has a certain level of space, say 100 GB, 100 MB, whatever comes to you. Say you're that circle of space. Now within that, you have these different pie charts, or pie slices rather, pizza slices, where one is emotional clutter, one is ancestral scarcity. See how much space are they taking in your system. Karmic residue is the third one. Now the fourth one is the elemental imbalance. The misalignment of your energy also comes from misalignment of the 5 elements. What are we made of? Can anybody tell me?
5 elements.
We are made of
earth, water, air. What's the other two?
space,
Air,
Space.
fire. Fire, yeah.
Metal.
and
Yeah.
actually,
I was
all those
I was
5
going to say
elements.
good intentions.
What did you say, please?
I said I was going to say good intentions.
Yeah, but at the scientific level, we are made of 5 elements. And an imbalance in that will also create either an attraction or repulsion for money.
What was the 5th one, Rima?
So we have water, we have earth, we have
Fire.
ether, we have space, and we have fire.
What was the third one? Earth, water, space, fire, and what?
Ether.
Ether. Okay, that's right.
So people that are looking at me going with my fingers, all these elements are part of our fingers, and that's how I remember. So each finger represents that element. So an imbalance in your elements can also, like I said, create an attraction or repulsion. And your present day noise is the 5th one that can add to your clutter. So if you're overwhelmed, you feel nothing is working out for you, you feel stuck, you're overthinking, whatever your present day emotion is, that will also participate or will be a reason for that noise. So now, everybody, can you see those 5 things that may be a clutter for you and how much space they occupy? Great. So this is your space. Money doesn't want to avoid you. It doesn't want to avoid, money doesn't want to avoid you, but it wants to avoid this clutter. The chaos in your mind, in your heart, in your body, in your soul, all levels of us. It avoids the noise. It doesn't want to be under noisy circumstances. And when you have filled your space with so much, imagine that everything that the pie that I asked you to make, the pizza slices, money has nowhere to fit in there. And abundance has no place to land. Money enters only when there is room. Not when you're overwhelmed, not when you're being pushy. And not thinking that if I make more effort, money is going to come in. It responds to your energy and your field more than the effort. You may be doing nothing and money will come in. You may be doing everything and money will not come in. So to make room for money and to actually give it that space, that chair, like, I have this chair available for you. We follow 4 laws. These laws govern your capacity, your clarity, and your receiving channel. The first law is the law of space. What you hold on to takes up wealth capacity. Old emotions, old stories, old identities, old roles you've played. I've always been a nurturer. I always take care of everybody before me, right? That's an identity you created for yourself. Old versions of you. The vows you've made, the oaths you've taken to be a certain way under different circumstances. That takes up space. Where do you think all that goes? That's not somewhere when you were age 5, that it's gone with age 5. When I was a teenager, it's gone with my teenage years. No, it's here with you. You know yourself best. The second law is the law of completion. Unfinished emotional cycles block the receiving. Anything you haven't processed stays open in your field. Imagine a computer with thousands of tabs open from years and years and years. What's the state of that computer? Imagine your phone with all apps open. What's the state of that phone? Imagine your phone with cracks. Every year, every day, there are cracks coming on it. How well are you going to use that phone? It's functioning, but it's not effective as it could be. So open loops drain your energy. Drained energy what will that do? Drained energy is going to make it your system slower, and it will reduce the capacity for it. So it's not only about making space, it's also about what is draining that space to. Third is the law of structure. Money needs stability. It doesn't need chaos. If you're ungrounded, you feel scattered, you feel all over the place, you have frantic energy, restlessness, it will not come to you. It wants organized, clear space. One tip today, if you want to get money, look into your closet. Is it organized? How many of you have an organized closet? 1, 2, 3. But majority won't, so it's okay if you don't. Maybe at this time you have it organized. Maybe 2 days ago it wasn't organized, right?
Yes.
Maybe everything was like a mess. And now you will hear from me. Tomorrow you will go and fix your closet. And again, 1 week later, it'll be a mess. But trust me, if you keep your closet organized, because the moment you open your closet and you see everything stacked well, it can be full, but if it's stacked and clear and organized, you will feel different. You will act different, what you will attract will be different. Because even now you're attracting everything, right? Whatever's happening in your life is happening because of your energy. If you shift that energy, it's going to create that field where it'll attract something different. Yes, Neha.
Rima, see, everything is organized, but I feel that I have too much. But every time I go, I'm not able to take it out because everything I feel it is like, because the way, I don't want to take it out at all. I mean, I have given so many things, but still now what I have, I'm not able to take it out at all.
Yeah.
How do I work on?
Yeah. If you feel like it is organized, but it's still a lot, that means your energy is still taking that space. That it's not free, right? You still have that space is occupied still. So one way is go cold turkey. If you haven't used something in a year, it has to go. Then there's no ifs, buts. It was expensive. Should I keep it? There will always be something that will stop you. And money is looking only for that breakthrough. Can you let go? If you want something new, you got to make space. What I do, if I get a new pan or pot, old one will go out. If I'm getting new clothes, something has to go out for me to balance that inward flow. It's all about balancing. If you are just storing and organizing, but storing, then it's not balanced. You have to let go. At least
Is it
one
like,
thing.
I understand, but then how about silver jewelry or, some jewelry, I don't think that I can take that out.
So there
from
are
my-
obviously you have to see what you're parting ways with, right? Maybe you're occupying, your space is being occupied by clothes, expired medication, expired food, expired, newspapers, magazines. This is occupying space for you. There's maybe electronics that you don't use, right? So things that you can. I'm not talking about money and gold. If you have excess gold, I'm not saying give it away. Make space for it, proper space. But other things that can be done should be done. You have to remove at least one thing for every other thing you bring at home. That is the law of balance. Either of the things, if you keep removing, you don't bring in, that's again imbalance. If you keep taking, not removing, imbalance. Anything that's imbalanced will at some point give you a problem. It's against nature. So overdoing, underdoing, it will come back to you maybe in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and you'll wonder why. So it's better that on your day-to-day basis, get something, let go of something. Let go of something, then bring something. That's how you can continue to maintain it. It's not a one-time task. It's a daily maintenance. You go in your room, you see a drawer, once a week, set a time, I'm going to clean one drawer. Or one day a week, every day I'm going to clean one drawer, set a timer for 5 minutes. Even if it's removing 2 pieces of paper or a bill that you paid, but you still have it, needs to go out. Even that single act will start to create a different energy field for you. And that is the goal. Money will respond to that field. We may laugh that just discarding this expired medication, yes, because it is occupying space for you. It is working on your field. So get rid of those things. It takes time.
Sometimes it happens, and I am almost sure that everybody has this one space. You put the stuff over there and you say, "मैं अभी देखती हूँ, अभी करती हूँ," and then "abhi" never comes, and things just keep piling up on it. And then one day, the whole day goes to rearrange this whole thing. I don't know how to get the abhi part right now.
Because you have not prioritized it. It doesn't bring any value. You don't know what it's doing. If I tell you, Preet, if you keep putting your clothes or your shoes or your laundry items here and they grow at this point, sometimes the clothes can grow in that laundry pile, right? After this pile, if it continues to grow, Preet, is going to impact your bank balance big time. Are you going to let it grow to that level? No matter how tired you are, you're going to take it and put it in the washer, or you'll put it in a way that it's not overflowing. Because the value behind it is not there. You don't know what it's doing to you. Once you know what it's doing to you, you will not touch it, or you will take action for it. So you
I
have
think
to,
I'm gonna start using that line that if I don't do it right now, my bank balance will deplete. Maybe that will motivate me to get the
exactly,
B part of it.
exactly. I had a client whose sugar was going up, and what she did was on the sugar canister, she put diabetes, the word diabetes. Now, do you think she's going to go there and take it? No. If you assign a load of clothes, and especially, I'm not talking about Vastu right now, but there are certain spots in your house. If you if you keep dumping in one spot, that can be depleting you to a different level. So some depletions can multiply depending on where you're keeping that storage also. Okay. So if you give that name that if my laundry continues to pile, then it means I'm going to lose, say, $1,000 with every pile load. You are going to get up. Even in your sleep, you'll be like, oh God, I missed that. I didn't clean up that space. Because there is a reason now you know why you have to do it. Your closet, you're not making because kya farak padta hai? I see my clothes. I know what I can. It's visible to me, whether it's organized, not organized. But if you give it a reason that if I see it more organized, my mind, my energy becomes more organized. If that becomes more organized, my efforts to do things, to receive things goes down. Now it makes sense to me. We are logical people. Humans love logic because they have a mind. So if I tell you this is the consequence of not doing something, and that consequence is something you really aspire, like you really want to make sure it's okay, then you will take action. So with Neha also, I want to store this. Okay, then understand the consequence and also know that what are you missing if you don't do this? And if it's important to you, you will take an action. Make sense?
Yes.
Money
Yes.
doesn't like full spaces. It needs space to land. It will not come otherwise. So even with that I have to make room for money, that should also inspire you to do at least one thing today or tomorrow where you're like, you know what? It was unnecessary. Even if it's like, a glass that keeps sitting there, you keep watching it every day. It's just still sitting there, but it's occupying space and it's not in the right spot. So we did 3, right? Laws? Which one?
Yes.
Okay.
Law
So
of structure. We did the last one.
right.
Law of space, completion, and structure.
Love it. You have it all noted. Okay. The 4th one is the law of timing. Abundance arrives when alignment is clean, not when you're desperate, not when you're forcing, and it comes only when you're ready. Now you may say that I'm ready for money. I've been looking for money all along. I'm open to receiving. But money knows. You think you're open, but you're not. If it's not responding, you're not. Just know that. So today we're going to clear that space. We complete what's incomplete. We stabilize your field and we align your timing. So are you guys ready? Like I said, It's going to be an activation. So everybody just, if you need to take a bathroom break or you need to drink some water, please do that.
Seema, while we are waiting, I just had a quick question. How do we know that we are in alignment, like for the last law?
The law of timing.
No, the law of timing. How do you know that you are in
If money
alignment?
and effort, with less efforts, things are moving for you.
Okay, that means you're in alignment. Got it. Okay, thank you.
The same thing may take a long time, more efforts, but the moment you feel like I've done this much and something just happened.
Got
And
it.
it's not
Okay.
always dollar amount. It can be just gifts. It can be something that you are not foreseen will come to you because now
An
you
opportunity.
an opportunity, a thought, or an idea. That's also a knock of abundance and money. It'll give you an idea, this is how you can do this. So the moment you clean up a space, you discard something that has been sitting, you may just have an idea.
Yeah.
And that
Okay.
idea may lead to money.
Okay.
Make sense?
Totally. Thank you.
All right. So let's get started. Just close your eyes. Feel the weight you've been carrying. So remember those 5 pieces in the circle. See that as the weight. Whichever pie is heavier, just see that. You're not going to include the stories behind that weight. Just see the weight of it. Just witness the weight of it. See in your body where you feel it. Is it your chest, stomach, your back, your throat? Any other body part is also okay, wherever you feel it. Just feel that pressure, the tightness. For everybody, it could be different. The heaviness, clutter. And just check in. What is it that you're holding? Let the answer rise without you thinking or applying it. And now I want you to say softly or loudly. If you say it loudly, please mute yourselves. I complete what is incomplete. I let go of what is not mine. Everything that weighs me down, I release now. And I make room for money to enter. I clear emotional noise from my system. I stop playing small. I make room for money to enter. Let that weight drop. I need you to just drop that weight. Whether you're pushing it out of your system, whether it's leaving on its own, just see it happening. If you actually hear a lot of noise in your system, I want you to turn the volume of that noise down. If it is 100, make it 50, then try to bring it to 0. And push everything that's around you away from you to make that space for money. Feel your field getting lighter. Feel your chest expanding. And just feel your energy uncluttering. This is the law of completion in action. Now, without opening your eyes, just nod and let me know. Do you see some space in that circle now? Yes, some of you, because this law is helping you create that. Other laws may work for others. Now we're going to work on the elemental field. So your wealth flow, like I said, depends on your inner elements. When one is off, money slows down. So let's reset them. Earth element is associated with stability. So I want you to feel your body grounding. Feel your feet anchoring. By that, what I mean, I want you to imagine your feet or your spine going deep into earth. The most stable and nurturing aspect in our lives is earth. So we take the help of earth to keep us rooted. When the roots are strong, the tree doesn't waver as much. It trusts that it'll be held. So I want you to take your spine, your feet, whichever comes easily to you, going deep into earth, holding you strong, stable. And as you do that, tell yourself, I stabilize my inner world. External shifts only when internal shifts. I stabilize my inner world. And as you say that, see that those words going into earth and water flowing on it. These are seeds you're planting. I stabilize my inner world. See those as seeds being watered, nurturing that trunk to stay strong and rooted. Now we will work on the water element, which is your emotional flow. Allow your emotions to just flow, to move. Anywhere in your body you feel you're holding on to something, just let it flow, let it loose. You want to create space, so you need it to move. See it move. If you cannot see your emotions move, just see water moving in your body and water finding its way inside your body. And if there's any place that the water feels stuck, make room for it. And say, my emotions move. Emotions are not bad, but when emotions don't move, that creates a block. So my emotions move. I make room for my emotions to move. They do not block me. See that move. Can I move to the next one? Yeah. We will work on fire, which is your inner drive, your inner passion. Feel that inner fire becoming cleaner and clearer, not chaotic, not desperate. The more clean it is, the more attractive it becomes to money. So if your fire seems like, okay, that spark seems all over the place, contain it, bring it back to clean flow or clean energy, clean spark. And say, my fire is clean, not chaotic. Now we move to the air element. Air element is about movement. I want you to feel your energy circulating with clarity. So see yourself, air within you and around you. See if it's circulating, is it stuck? Try to move that energy and say, my energy moves with clarity. Now we're going to work on space element, which is associated with capacity. Feel the expansion inside you. What room are you creating for money, for abundance, for thoughts, for ideas, for opportunities, for support, for love, for money, for different avenues, not being stuck with one source of income or feeling like you are stuck with one source. Create room and feel that room you're creating. Feel that expansion inside you. And say, I create room for wealth to land. And don't have only one perspective of wealth, like I said. Wealth could come in different forms. So be open and don't cause confusion by saying this is how it is. Let the hows happen. How it'll come, let that happen. But just create space and surrender. When your elements align, your money aligns. When your inner world stabilizes, your outer world has to respond to that. There's no other law. Now that the space is open, we activate your receiving channel. Place one hand on your chest, one hand on your lower belly, Feel your breath. See how deep your breath is, how easy it is for you to breathe, or how difficult it is for you to breathe. Feel your presence, feel your readiness to receive. Do you feel ready to receive? Do you have the space? So the first question is, do you feel ready to receive? If it's a yes, note a yes in your mind, or just let me know. And do you have the space to receive now? I want you to say, I am open to receive. Because unless you tell the universe you're open, it's even if it gives you something, it will not give it, you will not receive it because you didn't say, I want it. So I'm willing to receive, I'm open to receive. Are you safe to expand? Yes, I am safe to expand. Is your field clear? If it's not, tell your field, you can clear up now. And my field is clear. Is your path open for the money to come to you? See ahead. Is there space for money to actually come to you? Now you've created space inside, but outside, is there space? Is there a path? If the path doesn't look open, say my path is open now. Money, you can come in now. Money, you have room to land in my life now. I choose clarity over chaos. I choose expansion over contraction. I choose readiness over resistance. And if there's any part of you that's resisting, don't open your eyes, but just nod, people that I can see on screen at least. Is there a part of you that has resistance? I don't see anybody nodding. Oh, there is. So the part of me that's choosing resistance, you're safe to exit now. See that resistance stepping away from you. And let me know if that resistance is moving. Yeah, good. Let that resistance move. Let it get out of your system. Because everything just needs to know. If I am with people and I don't want to talk with certain people, I need to know who I don't want to talk to. I need to know who I want to talk to. Same way you need to know what you're holding and what needs to go. It's not rocket science. You just have to let it gently leave you. So resistance is gone. Good. Just feel the shift. Feel the opening. Feel the space you've created. Go back to that circle where we talked about 5 things that occupy your space to different degrees. Now, do you see some openness in that circle? Yes. Now we're going to integrate this. Space without action will collapse it. Like I said, if you create a shelf or add a table somewhere so you can get more organized, it'll get more chaotic if you don't take proper action on a daily basis, weekly basis, or monthly basis to sort it out. So space without action collapses. We made the space, now we need to have actions. When you create actions with space, it multiplies. So I'm going to ask you, and you ask yourself, what is one aligned action I will take in the next 24 hours to honor the space I created today? What action can you take in the next 24 hours to honor the space you created? It could be clearing a drawer. It could be removing the subscriptions, working through your bank account that you don't even know. saying no to something that's draining you, saying yes to something that you've been pushing away, completing something unfinished. As simple as that. Hold that action in your field and commit to it. This is how you signal your readiness. Otherwise, all the work you do means nothing, because action is equally important and magic lies in action. Signal your conscious mind, your unconscious mind, and your subconscious mind. Tell each of those, I am ready. Signal that yes. You know how we say, I am done? We have that tick mark, green. Like that, I want you to signal with your conscious mind, yes. See if you can see those tick marks there, the green mark. If you don't see a green mark, that means something is blocking it. It should all line up for you to take that action. Whenever you feel ready, just take a deep breath and open your eyes. So today, collectively, we made room for money. Completed some old cycles that were there, but looping. So we discarded those. Said yes to receiving, because until you say yes, nothing is going to come to you. And you expanded your capacity for anything you desire, ideas, thoughts, people, support to land. And your abundance begins now, but action also begins now. So did anyone have any issues with putting that check mark when I said that you're ready for this, you've gotten your signal ready to receive? Nobody had any.
For me, it wasn't a checkbox, but some visual that I had that turned green for sure.
Okay, good. And don't sweat if it's not a check mark, it's not a full green, because something is processing still in your system and it'll change it. The circle that I said, think of things occupying that circle, which is your system. Did even say a byte of space open for you? I'm not even talking about gigabytes, I'm talking about byte. Did something in that circle shift for you? I see Rakhi, yes.
Yes, for me as well. Energetically, it was a huge shift.
Yes, and that's what we want. And everything responds to energy. So if you've made that space inside of you, money knows where to find you. It will not respond to desperation. It will not respond to frantic prayers. You know, it's completely anti. What it responds to, I don't know if any one of you noted this action, but going to a spa, getting your nails done. What does that show to money? You're relaxed. You're not sitting in one corner praying, ki main pray karugi and everything is going to happen for you. That's a very desperate attitude. But you feeling the openness, the release, the space, the air, going for a walk, that will open it up for you. Prayers done with joy, fun, will respond. Prayers done with so much rigidity, so many laws and rules and this and that, it is, again, a very claustrophobic energy. In my point of view, I may be wrong, but I feel energy will respond only to an open field. Like I said, anything crowded, anything too structured, anything too rigid, it's too much for money. Even if it comes, it might exit soon. And anytime we are cluttered with all of this, we work from a two-dimensional space. money doesn't come to two-dimensional spaces. It responds to spaces above that. So you have to become a match for it. And if you're not a match for it, it will not come to you. So just know that nothing is wrong with you. It's just your field, and money is just responding to your field. And what we did today is touched on multiple things to make that openness. So money feels, yeah, chalo, now Rakhi has space. I can think about going. Now you have to take that action too.
Rima, I am vibrating like, I don't know what, like a vibrator, I would say.
Vibrating as in
My
feeling
Masi is
the
on the
energy.
line too, so I have to be careful of what I talk.
It's okay. We know what
No,
concept
that's
we're
okay.
using here.
No, but I just, something is out there. Like I was just, it cleared up a lot of things. I mean, of course, last 1 week, a lot of things have happened, right? We've all done some work, so but definitely I can see a big difference. I was able to move things so quickly today.
Yeah, I saw you
Com-
just doing this. Exactly.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
this room needs to be organized, and you start to move.
yeah,
You always had access to that. You
yeah,
could always do this, but why did
yeah.
you do it?
We
Awareness.
didn't have your awareness, and maybe sometimes we don't have guidance also,
Yes,
Rima,
guidance also.
or we are too cluttered
Occupied.
in our thought, and that is why it's essential to have a talk or writing down or journaling something to get that thought out on paper or share it with a friend or a loved one that
Exactly. We are so busy in being busy
yeah
that money feels you're too busy for me,
yeah
right? If I'm your friend and I'm always busy, you call me and I don't answer, my phone is always busy. Like in olden times, we used to call an engaged ringtone used to come. We're like, oh, this person is on the phone. How many times will I come to you? Not much,
never
right? Like this person
yeah
has too much stuff going on. Maybe I should bother. I will go to Pooja.
Mm.
Is Pooja's line busy too? Okay, she's also busy. Then I go to somebody else, right?
Mm.
So I'm available. I, as in money, is available to everybody. But you're so busy, you're so occupied thinking that you have to solve everybody's problems in life.
Mhm.
Your own, your mother's, your father's, every possible person in your house and outside your house also sometimes. You're
Mm.
so busy judging people. You're so busy with everything, thinking you're the rightest thing on this earth. I don't know, right is the word. You're the rightest person on this planet. And everybody is wrong. Nobody gets it.
Mhm.
And we are so busy making sure everybody knows that you're the right person. Your thoughts are right. You know everything. इसमें इतने busy है. Money says, okay, let me call. Okay, she's still busy processing the same information from years. अभी तो it's got chronic problem. She's chronically busy. So let me just
Mhm.
now not even go there. Even if you want now take your own time.
Mhm.
Now I have to really know that it's not a chronic. So
Yeah.
I hope this has made some shifts already. I don't hope, I know it has already happened. And I also commanded that before the session that whoever makes it, the shifts have to come and land and show up for you. So see, Neha, are you there? You fell asleep. Oh, okay. I know you were very much into, I was just loving watching Neha totally let it just happen for her. Like it was just, she was in a spa.
Yeah, I was just like, listening to
I
everything,
know,
but
I know.
yeah.
I know. It was just you were soaking everything, letting your body do its thing, and I love it. This is what money loves. It'll respond to this calmness, knowing that, yeah, things may not be where you want, maybe, but knowing that I still have the remote control to my field. I can adjust it to desperation. I can adjust it to feeling like I'm okay. I'm calm. Things are not where, but I'm calm. I'm calm. That's the secret. I'm calm and I have space and I'm not busy. So get the busyness out of your system. Create a time. Also, one more tip, create time with money. Put an appointment in your calendar. This is my me time with money. Sit there. Make space for money. What have you got to lose? You have so much time scrolling Instagram. stupid reels we watch, thinking, oh, it's my me time. Are we getting money through that? You're giving money to people by watching those reels. So why not actually make money by saying that, okay, I'm going to remove this 2 minutes a day where I just declutter my energy. That 2 minutes of declutter a day is how much minutes of decluttering in a month? Can anybody tell me whose math is good?
Sorry, what was the question?
2 minutes of
I just got
decluttering 2 minutes of decluttering a day is how many minutes a month?
About
An hour.
60 minutes,
It's
an hour.
60.
An hour.
1 hour. 1 hour.
Super. 1 hour a month is how many hours in a year?
Wow.
365. No, 12 times
12
12.
hours.
12 hours. Now, I just said 2 minutes, but maybe one of you, two of you, three of you may be like, I can give 1 hour to make space for money. Now, that 1 hour a month or 1 hour a week, imagine 4 times a month. 4 times a month is 48 hours of making space. How much time do we spend on reels? Guilty, right? Can be an hour, 2 hours, 5 hours sometimes 30 minutes, where we have to
Rima,
have a
I,
setting, remind me if I go over this time, right? Because we lose ourselves. Imagine doing that with money, making space for that. I lose myself in creating space for money. Imagine that frequency you're going to get yourself in, because the money feels like you value me, you're thinking about me, and you're doing everything. You're not just thinking, you're taking an action to welcome me. Just Diwali ki safai will not get money. Once a year, I'm making space for money. No, it's a daily effort. It's a daily reminder. It's a daily discipline. You work, you brush your teeth daily, make a daily discipline. That I am doing this for you, money. I'm making this space. I'm picking up this book from here because it's not the right spot. It's creating clutter. You already did your job. If you think of it, it's everything. If you think of it, it's nothing. It's how you want to take this now. So that, like in Bhagavad Gita, it said, right? Do your job, leave the fruit. I did my job. Now I'll leave the fruit on you and how you take this forward. And of course, like always, I want to hear if something does shift. Some people did, right? There are huge shifts they're already feeling. So see how it translates into your physical world. And don't just think about money as in dollar cash coming in. Think of it as ideas, support, ahas, relationships. It could be any aspect. Abundance is not just money. Okay? How your faith opens and response will be different for everybody. But either way, know that you've already created this. All right.
Rima, I have a question with regarding something you said in the very beginning. How many people are hoarders?
Mm.
I was going to ask you this privately, but I'm pretty sure everybody else can benefit from this. So that's why I'm asking publicly, putting myself out there. But there are some items that I am hoarding, not holding, I am hoarding for decades that just have some emotional value to it. One thing, my mom got this, dari, how we had in India, daris that we used to put them in beds and stuff, right? She got this dari made that nobody else wanted and she dumped it on me, but she has emotional value to it. I have no use for it, but it is sitting in my closet because I don't have the heart to throw it away. That big piece of whatever, a carpet, basically. That's what it is now, right? But
Right.
so that's something like that. I absolutely have no use. The color pattern doesn't go into my house anywhere.
Does
So
it make you feel
how can,
happy when you look at it?
yeah, that's something my mom
Does it
gave me.
make
It
you feel
makes me
happy when
happy.
you look at it?
Yeah.
No, but just looking at it, is giving you what do you feel looking at it? Heavy? that क्यों रखा है? It's of no use? Or it's like, oh, I'm happy. It's a beautiful thing and it's okay if it's just sitting there.
I don't know. I just look at it and my mom's face comes to my visual and I just can't go past that. I just can't throw it away for some reason or give it to somebody or
For me,
giving it back to her will be a death sentence.
see,
Rima, your voice is cutting off and then you disappeared from the screen.
Really? Everybody can see me? It's such a speed. Can everybody see me?
We can hear you now, but your screen is frozen.
All right, it's okay as long as you can hear me.
Mm.
What was I saying?
I think she's going to come back, join it again.
Uh,
There she is.
Oh, wow, it connected. I was just going to close this. So, Preet, are you there? Because it was your question.
Yes, I'm here.
So, my answer is straightforward. If it was me, I would not keep it because if I were to die today,
Mm-hmm.
am I taking that with me? Am I able to even take it with me?
No.
Simple. Nothing is yours.
Hmm.
Everything has to be left here. So if something is not serving any purpose, it doesn't give you pure joy, and you've tried to keep it and see if it does anything for you. If it doesn't, it's just taking up space. Your mom is the most precious thing for you. Her memory is the most precious thing for you. When you have that, what else matters? It's just your mind playing these games with you, in my point of view. By a lot of people, a lot of us don't remove things because we feel guilty. And when you
Yeah,
feel
that's what.
when we feel guilty, things will not flow. Again, you're creating that water is what? Flowing. Emotion is flowing. Now that guilt has created a stuck energy for you. And I'm telling you, money will respond to that. So if that is not giving you guilt feelings, it's just nothing. It's not doing anything to your body or your emotions, then take it. It's okay. But energetically, it's blocking you. Because now it's like, oh, I don't want it, but I have to keep it. I want to keep it because it's my mom's. But if it's creating that, taking up that space in any part of you, consciously, subconsciously, unconsciously, it is taking space. So
Thank you.
you know my answer. And some people think it's insensitive.
I would do the same, Rima. Yeah, I agree with you. I would do the same, what you said.
It's what you tell yourself. If you tell yourself you're a mean person, bad person for doing that, you will not want to shift that thing at all. Because who wants to do that? It's the story behind your action that is more important than the action. My story is simple. There's nothing I'm taking with me. I don't want to have any attachments. Memories are there of the person that you value.
हमारी मीटिंग चल रही इसमें डैडी ने
That's what I take with me. Everything else, anyways, I cannot do anything. So what am I even thinking about? So I would just drop everything. Like I literally don't keep anything. Nothing. My child's first this, first that. No, nothing. What am I going to do? Maybe once in a while I'll go back and look at something, but what else? It's useless.
And Rima, one thing I have seen that whatever we have thrown away, we never think of that thing. Like it's just gone. It's out of the memory. It's out of the space. We'll never
Once
think back.
it's gone.
Kyun fenka?
Correct. Yes, once it's gone, it's gone. And you will see, especially things that we are holding on for God knows how many years. Those are the chronic ones.
So, Rima, I have a question.
Yes.
What about the digital, like for the pictures or my kids, some kind of an art that was special, like a Mother's Day?
card or a letter. So those could be digitally stored, if not
I
physically.
mean, if you have the space in your digital whatever device and it's not loading and keeping you in unnecessary heavy emotions, it's okay. But if you're
Yeah,
seeing
because when I
something
go
day
back
in,
and
day
I
out,
check,
it's in front of you and it's
yeah.
creating heaviness, that is going to deplete you. 100% it's going to deplete you. If you have any,
Yeah.
for that matter, if you have any
So my
art,
daughter used to,
any art piece
yeah,
also,
yeah.
or any kitchen item also that is like, oh, why do I have it here? It's depleting you.
See, certain areas are maybe deplete, and certain areas it's you just enjoy it, right? For example, my child's art, whatever it is, or she made it for me something, right?
Right.
Obviously, it is laying around. It's not sitting sacredly also. But what I did last year, a few years ago, she's a really good artist, and then I would started saving pictures. When I went back and I saw, I said, okay, you know what? I can't keep saving so many pictures. So what I did, I took a picture of it, and it's on my phone. Obviously, it takes the space also, right?
Okay, that's okay. See, it's giving you happiness. It's giving you
Yeah.
joy. It's creating space for you. It's feeling good. That's different. But if you have stuff, you have emails coming that don't matter anymore and they're just cluttering your system and you're getting notifications that your storage is full, it's depleting you.
So I have started, not subscribing to the certain things, and I've gone
So
back and I to my email and I removed
yeah,
some of the emails. Yes, that makes me feel happy. Okay, the space is gone.
correct. Exactly. So money responds to these actions. You went there and deleted and unsubscribed to one thing, you made space, even if it's a one byte.
Yeah.
Right? You organized your phone directory, your contact list, whatever, you made space. You organized.
But I feel that there is so much more I need to do with the
Yeah.
mails and whatever I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all about bite-sized
It
stuff.
drains me out if I do that. Yeah.
And yeah, I would start with what will give me the biggest bang for the buck. There's the most dirtiest thing? Start there. And you will see things shift bigger.
Hey,
Right?
Rima, how do we have kids declutter their rooms? Sometimes it's like everywhere there's stuff. I keep my closet organized, but my husband's closet is not. And I'm like,
You have to give them a reason, a motivation. Why? They go for classes, they do other things that they want to do, right?
mm-hmm.
Everything they want to do, they do. This is not what they want to do because there's no value behind it. So you have to instill some reason, some motivation that sticks for them. Not that if we keep things organized, money will come in. They don't understand that.
Yeah.
So you have to give them what they understand. If you keep things organized, I'll give you $5. Okay, now they have a reason to keep things organized. They are motivated to take an action. They get something for doing it. We are very logical people. I get something and then I will do it. I don't get anything, forget it. We are also doing it because we want something. We want happiness. We want to make space for money, for happiness, for love, for support. That's why we're doing it. If otherwise you think you'll be doing all this, you would be scrolling and lying down and, just talking to friends, passing time. But you know that what is around me, my surroundings are important because it affects me, my money, my kids' energy, my family's energy. And that's why you get up and take an action. Your calmness is what your kids respond to, what your money responds to. So that's why you want to be calm. You want to meditate. You want to go for a walk. You want to take care of you. So everybody around you can be okay. So there's always like a motivation. We all are working like that. What am I getting from this? If I'm getting something, then I will feel even more inspired.
Yeah, that's true.
I always do that. I can share that for my daughter whenever she tells me to go for shopping. I tell her that until you declutter, I'm not going to buy anything for you.
Very good. They will take care of it right away.
Yeah. So then she realized, like especially during spring break, she's like, "Oh, summer is coming. I need more clothes." I was like, "No. Until you clear what you have, I need to see what you have. How much do you have?" Then earlier I used to just, she would ask me, "Yes, go, let's buy." That's why she will send me the link, I'll order.
Yeah,
And now
there you
it's
go.
like,
That's
no.
another great idea.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not going to buy you anything else until you clear of show me what you have, what you're not wearing, you're just holding stuff. So that works.
Yeah, you start early, but yeah, as kids, I don't think when I was like that. My mom used to keep everything so organized, and it doesn't hit you until after a certain age.
So Rima,
Um,
I'm very good with you finish yours with
yeah, no,
the
go ahead.
go next. I'm very good with the kids. Every season, like if especially winter is over, then I
Yeah,
get either I just give it away or pass it on to somebody, or I make room for the clothes for next season, you know. So I'm good with their clothes, but not with mine. I'm bad because it's overwhelming for me to it's too much work for me.
yeah, because again,
So
it's
when I come to my wardrobe or, you know,
yeah, but it's impacting you. And no matter,
yeah.
again, you can be thinking about, I'm doing so much. What else can I do
So
to get away?
now my daughter will say, Mom, give this to somebody. You know, she'll name some child's name and she'll say, Mom, give this to this person. And so she knows that either we can donate it or we can just pass it on to somebody.
Yeah,
Or she'll say, I'm not wearing this. So it's easier for me to pull things out of a drawer now, which
yeah.
I was doing I would clean up walk through them seasonally. Yeah.
And kids also mimic what you do. So if you keep your things organized, they will eventually.
I'm not organized, so that's not
It's
happening.
right.
But
It'll get
I
into they sense it even if they don't say it. So they sense something is different, something is clean. So it gets to them eventually. All right, everyone, have a good rest of the night, and I will see you again soon.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Rima.
Thank you
It was
so
such a
much,
wonderful
Rima.
night.
thank you,
Thank you,
Reema.
Rima.
Bye.
Thank you.